let's take a look at the first question. A beverage company wanted to see if people in the United States liked their new logo. Which choice best represent the population? So in this question, we're looking for this population in this study. And the choices are a selection of logo artists, every person in the United States, a selection of shoppers from different states, 3,800 children aged 5 to 15. In the question, we see that it says, wanted to see if people in the United States like their logo. So we're looking at the whole population. And because we're looking at the whole population, we're not selecting a group or a specific group, and we're not being specific to a certain age. So the population is going to be every person in the United States. And the second question, a musician wanted to see what people who bought his last album thought about the songs. Which choice best represents a sample? So in this question, the musician wanted to see what people who bought his album thought about his songs. So there's a lot of people who bought his album, and he would like to ask these people specifically if they liked his songs or not. So, and because we're looking for a sample, we know that every person who bought the album is going to be the population. It's not going to be a sample. So we have to pick one of these three samples, a selection of people who didn't want to buy the album. So that group is out because they didn't even buy the album, so there is no need to ask them. 250 girls who bought the album, and a selection of 3,294 people who bought the album. Now, being specific to girls is not a good sample as well. That's not selected randomly, so this is out. So the only choice that I have is selection of 3,294 people who bought the album. That's a good or the best sample.